Hey guys, it's Stephanie Legacy here, coming to you live, reminding you to love your life and live your legacy. I know it has been a hot minute since I've been on YouTube, and that is completely my fault. Um, I don't have much of an excuse other than I have been finding every excuse to not come on. I am somewhat of a perfectionist, and I find that if I don't have just the right lighting, if I don't have time to edit the video when I'm done, if I don't have time to think of a script and have, not a script, but have an outline ready that I just haven't been doing it. Or like if my makeup is not on, I don't have any makeup on today. If I don't have my hair done, if it's like in a top knot, like this is literally my air dried hair after I got out of the shower today. And do you love this gray? I've been growing out my hair during the pandemic in terms of not dyeing it. I have not dyed my hair in 2 years. And I'm like down to about here, and I'm just waiting until I cut a couple inches off because I really want to see what my hair looks like totally grown out, not dyed. Regardless, I will find any excuse to not do this because I want to produce, okay, I realize I'm not perfect and I still have a long way to go in this whole YouTube journey, but I want to produce quality video that is valuable and important to you all. But also, and it looks good, right? But that's inhibiting me coming on. And I was just watching a YouTube video with Graham Stephan, and he did kind of like a vlog. Now, I'm not doing a vlog here, but I actually really liked it because it brought back that personal style. It wasn't so scripted. I mean, obviously, I like him and his personality, and it just made you remember that, like, he's a 30-some-year-old guy who's living in Vegas and he eats breakfast and works out just like the rest of us, right? So that was kind of fun, and I didn't realize he was such a good piano player, for example. So I decided after watching that, like, today is the day I'm coming on. I'm literally using a selfie stick. I already tried filming this one time and the freaking sound was off, so I hope this is working. So I'm redoing this. See, definitely not perfect. And I don't necessarily have anything profound or noteworthy to say, other than I'm just kind of filling you in on what's been going on with me. I do have another video that I had recorded right around Christmas time, and I will be posting that. The reason I didn't is because I didn't like the intro. I didn't like the way, how close the camera was to my face and all these things. And then Christmas happened, and it's somewhat related to Christmas, honestly. And I'm just like, ugh, well, that was dumb. All that effort went in to prep and to record this, and then I didn't even get it up. So like that's a prime example. And I'm curious if anybody else out there is a perfectionist or has, I like to call it analysis paralysis or paralysis by analysis. I do that with a lot of our financial stuff. I have had this one investment. It's a variable universal life insurance policy. It's not a great thing to have from what I can tell. I have been in it for over 10 years. I had a 10-year clause where I couldn't close it without losing $10,000. So I've been contributing to that, and I've been wanting to stop doing that. But I've done a million analyses to see what makes the most sense. And you'll hear different things from different people. And I still haven't made a decision. So I have 2 meetings with 2 different financial planners coming up here. I'm trying to take baby steps and act even when things are messy. Like, it might not be perfect. My presentation does not have to be perfect. I want to put a good face forward, and I want to come off as somebody who is put together and knows their information. But I'm realizing there are a lot of people out in society who don't act in that manner, and they do just fine. So why do I need to have every single thing that I do have to be like polished and fit and finish and everything else, right? So that's one thing I'm trying to do. Since around Christmas time or just into the new year, for multiple months, I was interviewing for a role, a promotion. I've had a couple promotions that I have been very close on. Like, I'm talking top 2 candidates. I was top 2 candidates for this role, and I didn't get it. And it was heartbreaking because they literally said there's nothing else I could have done better. I can understand the rationale for why they went with the other candidate. Sometimes it's just who you know or the experience, the shared experience people have had. I think that person will do an excellent job. I think it was very tough competition. But to feel like you're not in control of your destiny in a sense, after I've been habitually trying to prove myself and excel, it is very frustrating. I'm going to be honest. So I'm taking this time to do some self reflection, right? Do I need to continue to progress professionally? Is that absolutely what I want? And am I doing that because I'm interested in that? Am I doing that because I feel like that's what I should do because I'm an overachiever? And it's, ever since grade school, it's been the next grade, the next test, the next this, the next that. Or what is causing that? And or could I be content and fulfilled? Fulfillment is key. I need to feel fulfilled mentally, like I'm growing. Can I be happy? Maybe if I do a really great job at that job because I've been doing it for 9 years. I am excellent at my job. I do a really great job. Maybe I can keep doing that. And then are there things that I can do outside, like grow this YouTube channel? I've been volunteering and walking dogs at an animal shelter, like at least 4 hours a month. And that is so fun, so heartbreaking because I just want to take them all home. I have been looking at doing some online digital, creative digital prints and digital media through Redbubble. I have a group on Facebook that has about 10,000 people in it related to all people who don't have kids. So I'm looking at growing my email list in there. I have probably about 4,000 email addresses that I could put into a list and try to use that. And does everything have to be related to money, right? I mean, in a sense, part of why I want to do that is so that we can earn more money and retire early. Or wouldn't I love it if I could earn enough money where I could work for myself and be ultimately in control of my freedom or my time? And the harder I work, the more it's going to impact me directly. Of course, there's risk with that, but I would love that. But also just what fulfills me as a person. I have things I enjoy, but I think that's part of that legacy living, right? We all, or a lot of people, want to retire and get done with work early. And unless you have something you're passionate about, unless you have something that, a good routine and good social support, a lot of times people end up really bored and they'll watch a lot of TV, which I'm not judging people who do that, but that is not what I want to do when I'm retired or even now, like after work. I'll watch sometimes if I'm working on something else, but it's not, I usually end up feeling guilty for that. So I don't think that's going to be something that I can do to pass my time. Anyway, all that to say, I'm doing a lot of soul searching and I think it's appropriate. It's the new year. Now is the time to kind of be doing that. I'm getting closer to a milestone birthday. It's still a year and a half off. But I just think while it was totally disheartening to not get the job, maybe there's an opportunity here and I'm trying to be an optimist about it. And maybe there's some other lesson to be learned for me as a person. And part of the way I'm trying to combat that is just living in the mess and in the chaos a little bit more, right? I don't have to be perfect at everything. I can fail. I can fall forward, fall backwards. It's all part of the process, and I'm trying to just experience that and not judge it, just observe it and see how I react and how it goes. So I thank you for your patience. I will be posting that other video. I'll be trying to come on with more content that is helpful. I'm going to be trying out different videos too. Still focused on, health, wealth, enjoying life, all of those things, but that can look different to different people. So if you find it helpful, please feel free to give a like and subscribe. If you don't, or if you have any feedback, I would love to hear your comments. And I just thank you so much for coming, spending your time with me. I know everybody's time is valuable, and maybe this gave you a better glimpse into me. And I'm hoping that this will help to develop and grow my viewership and relationship with you all, so we can just continue to push each other to become the best versions of ourselves. So until we chat again, remember to love your life so you can live your legacy. And if it's a little bit messy in between there, that's part of your journey and your legacy life, and just embrace it. Message from me too. All right, guys, have a great day. See you later.